So something I've used throughout my career would be taking time away from your opponents, especially in the back corners. It was something I started to do right at the start of my professional career, was that if you're struggling to create pressure around the back with your quality of shot, you can sometimes increase the pace by being busier around the back corners. So not taking ages, if the ball's coming there through the middle on the volley, and then you're neglecting and you go into the back wall and chipping another drive. Actually, that ability to be busier with your footwork, work a little bit harder, but that'll create that bit of pressure that maybe your accuracy isn't creating on its own. So that if the ball's coming through the backhand side there, not letting it track all the way to the back wall, quick open stance movement, and stay in front. If the ball's coming up in the air, staying in front, using that open stance position. So those ones will allow you to be busy around the back, and that might create a bit of pressure, take a bit more time away from your opponents, and give you that ball you want in the middle of the court to be able to take in for a simple straight drop, or just give you an opportunity to play how you play through the middle. The other thing then I would say with that is being able to recognize when are you just cutting the ball off an open stance and sacrificing quality, and when is it actually better to let the ball come off the back wall, and then you can set your traps off the back wall a little bit, when you need to go two-footed and when you need to go back to that traditional movement. So if there's an advantage to take time away from your opponents, work for that three-quarter cutoff, be busy with it and take that ball on, and then when to recognize when the ball's gone past you, say on the backhand side. If the ball's too high or you're not going to be in that position where the quality is compromised, you might have to go all the way to the back wall and then bring your tee position up to look for the follow-up. So that might look something like you've looked for the volley, go to the back wall two-footed, or it might just be the ball's gone past you and you might go right leg to create that force off the back wall, and then you bring your tee position high to look for the volley again. It's not only about the open court cutoff, it's then recognizing when the quality might be lost by cutting that ball off quicker, recognizing that, going to the back wall, using that chip line like a Nick Matthew would do. He'd work for that position. If he can't get it, he'll chip the line back through the backhand and wait for that position to make himself big again through the middle and take the ball on his terms.